So let me give it some rev. Okay, it's time to leave, and these kids scared me. Every time I start this motorcycle, these kids get excited. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Monday morning, 11:33 a.m. and I am heading to office, and this time I am riding my GPR Ghost Inox exhaust with the DB killer. You can see this part is installed, and I am going to office with this DB killer only. And let me tell you, this is the first ride that I'm having with the DB killer. So if you want to experience the pure raw exhaust sound with the DB killer, please put on your earphones. And I will also shoot a dedicated flyby video with the DB killer where I'll use my DJI mic. As of now, I'm using my Sony wired mic which is connected to my GoPro, so the audio quality might not be that great, but when I will shoot it with my wireless DJI mic with using my phone, that time it will be amazing. So let's crank it up. The bike is cold right now. I will wait for some time for it to warm up. And this is how it starts. This is, you can call it a cold start video of the GPR Ghost exhaust with the DB killer. And I saw your comments in the previous video where I gave this bike a flyby with this exhaust without the DB killer, and you guys have liked it. This guys is very much bassy than the previous exhaust, guys. No comparisons at all. If you want a subtle exhaust, go with the GPR full system titanium which I had earlier. I have that exhaust even now, but this one is more bassy and it almost looks like stock. From this angle you cannot even make out that it has a custom exhaust. Let me show it to you from the other side. So from here, can you see, this is the exhaust that is there, the underbelly exhaust, and this is a whooping 3 kgs lesser than the stock exhaust. So weight has went down. And please note, I have also installed the air filter in this bike. Let's see if the bike has cold started. Yeah, the temperature says okay, it's time to leave. And these kids scared me. Every time I start this motorcycle, these kids get excited and they come here. So let me give it some rev. So this was the raw exhaust sound with the DB killer. Now let's head towards office. चलो, let's go. कैसा है exhaust? अच्छा है? हाँ, वीडियो है. चलो, let's go. चलो, बाद में मिलता हूँ शाम में. ओके, बाय. Even with the DB killer, it has a lot of bass to it. Because it's 11:30, I might face a lot of traffic today. Let's see when I reach home, and there will be a lot of information that I'm going to give you in this video. So please don't skip this video, watch it till the end. Coming to the exhaust note, in both ways it is hell lot louder than the previous exhaust, guys. I don't have the previous exhaust installed right now, but if you want to see a sound comparison, please go and watch the previous videos where I have shown the GPR full system titanium exhaust, and then compare the sound with this exhaust. There is a clear difference in the flyby sound. And to me personally, I like this exhaust more, and even the cops will not be able to find out that it is running on a custom exhaust, but hearing it, because the exhaust sound is a lot louder, they might get confused why is it so loud. But look wise, definitely the GPR titanium full system exhaust looks better. For looks I choose that one, for sound I choose this one. This is how it goes. And both the exhaust cost 71,000 rupees, and this is a made in Italy exhaust, a fantastic full system exhaust for the RS457. I love it. Now coming to the modification that I have done to this bike, many people think that you definitely need to reprogram the ECU of the bike if you are adding a full system exhaust. That's not true for all the bikes and for all the exhausts. With this exhaust, GPR has tested it themselves, and before launching they have done rigorous testing, and they have mentioned it on their official website that this exhaust is plug and play. And coming to RS457, this bike has a closed loop ECU, and let me tell you what a closed loop ECU means. Whenever a bike has an air intake sensor and also an O2 sensor on the exhaust, it becomes a closed loop ECU. And in the owner's manual on the page number 92, if you go and check, it is clearly mentioned that this bike comes with AEM. It is known as Aprilia Engine Map Management System. This is nothing but the engine senses the amount of air going inside the airbox, and also senses the amount of air oxygen going out of the exhaust, and based on that it recalculates how much amount of air fuel mixture is needed, and then the ECU decides that and sends the information to the fuel injector, and then the fuel injector supplies the optimum fuel. If this closed loop mechanism is not there, then the bike will run lean. That means the air intake will be more, but the fueling will be less. And because of the closed loop mechanism, the ECU has auto adjusted itself, and hence the fueling has increased. Because of the fueling increase, there are two things that has happened. Whenever I ride this bike, I am clearly able to feel a bump in the initial power. The bike has become a lot more responsive. And please note, I have also added a DNA performance air filter which costed 9,000 rupees when I got the GPR titanium full system exhaust. So even now that air filter is running, and it is a lifetime air filter. I will not have to change it ever. I just have to clean it after a couple of thousand kilometers, and then it will be good to go. So if the fueling has increased, the fuel consumption has also increased. And in last 2 months of usage with the previous GPR exhaust, I can say that there is a drop of 2 kmpl in the mileage. That's a considerable amount of drop, and that is expected because the fueling has increased, the pickup and the responsiveness in lower revs has increased. So it's a given fact that the fuel economy will drop, and I am absolutely okay with that. Because of that, I am able to enjoy this bike even more. Now it feels like it's a sub 600cc motorcycle, no more a sub 500cc motorcycle. It is that responsive, guys, and I'm sure this bike is going to smoke a stock motorcycle hands down. I will have to put a drag race against a stock motorcycle to show the result, but I'm 100% sure that this bike is a lot more responsive. Maybe in the drag result, the result might not be huge, but when you ride this bike in person, you will get to know. My friend Nitya Ranjan, his channel is Rider's Wave. He rode my bike yesterday. He literally went gaga over the kind of performance it has right now. It is so much punchy. He was like, he doesn't want to leave my bike anymore. He wanted to ride it a lot. He wanted to just ride it, and he was just enjoying this motorcycle. That good the performance is. And this is how it sounds at higher RPMs. It's music to ear, guys. It's music to ears. Fantastic. This Sony mic that I have installed in my helmet, it's a wired mic, and whenever I go at higher RPMs, like in triple digit speeds, that's when it tends to capture a lot of wind noise, but at lower speeds it's okay. I'm planning to upgrade my mic also, the helmet mic. I'll go for the DJI lavalier mic soon. because I have heard a lot of good reviews about that mic, so I want to test it out. Whenever I shoot with my phone, I use the DJI wireless mic mini. That is an amazing mic. But the mic which I'm using in my helmet to connect to GoPro, that's a Sony lavalier mic. It's a mid-range mic, costs around 1900 rupees. But the DJI lav mic, it will cost 3500 rupees, and that is the best of all. I want to try that. Even in this mic, at lower RPMs you will be able to hear the bass, but at higher RPMs the audio might get distorted. Are you liking the exhaust note? If yes, do give this video a thumbs up. I have the previous GPR titanium full system exhaust. Also I have packed it and kept it inside the box the way it came. And whenever I get bored of this exhaust, I will definitely swap with that exhaust. I will have fun on both the exhausts. The bike feels so much punchy. Now I am even more tempted to ride this motorcycle. Now I don't think I will like the stock motorcycle sound and the ride feel. This bike, this exhaust and the air filter has spoiled me now. And good thing is that there is no more heat today. Till yesterday it was like literally summers again. In the May last week it started raining, monsoons arrived. For 1 week it was nice cloudy weather, raining all the time, and then last week suddenly it became so hot, and again today it is cloudy. This is the weather that I like. A perfect weather for the riders like us in Hyderabad. And there was also a comment about the ground clearance, whether it has increased or decreased with this exhaust. So the ground clearance with this exhaust and the previous GPR titanium exhaust both are same, and it is equivalent to the stock exhaust. So you neither gain ground clearance nor you lose ground clearance. I have been using these exhausts since last 2 months. It did not even touch on any of the speed breakers. So I can clearly say there is no ground clearance which has been lost with this exhaust. And I also measured it with the tape. I think 2 to 3 mm of a difference was there. That is negligible. There is a speed gun somewhere over here. On Friday when I was going to office in the morning time, I was just pulling the bike on this stretch and I got a challan. The challan says speed limit is 60. I was riding at 128. I got a 1000 rupee challan. I'm just trying to see where is the cop sitting here. I can't spot him. This is the exact place where I got the challan. And mind you, this is NH7 which connects Srinagar all the way to Kanyakumari. On this highway they have kept the speed limit as 60 kmph. I have reached high-tech city and there is just too much traffic here. This is like a 5-lane wide road. Still traffic is not moving. This is Hyderabad at its peak. And Google Map says for 6.9 kilometers it will take another 18 minutes. That's just too much. I have almost reached my office and this is my Amazon building. Let me know, how did you find the GPR Ghost exhaust with the DB killer? And also follow me on Instagram if you're not following me there, because I put some awesome contents on Instagram as well. My Insta ID is PrakashSuraj17, and don't forget to put your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, if you are liking the content that I'm making, please hit that subscribe button, because it is free for you, but it definitely helps me a lot. with that, I will sign off from this video, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.